I'm not a perfect man. I never was. And if I'm being honest, maybe I never will be. Sometimes there's a fierce battle inside me between the man I was, the man I am, and the man God has called me to be. There are moments when I feel defeated before I even begin, like an invisible war is being fought in silence. I've fallen into lust so many times I've lost count. I've desired what wasn't mine, looked with eyes that should have stayed shut, and let fleeting desires speak louder than eternal truth. I've chased attention when I should have sought to be shaped. I've locked eyes on the approval of men while neglecting the eyes of God, eyes that have never stopped looking at me with love. I've judged others coldly, as if I were clean, as if my soul didn't carry its own scars. I've measured sins that weren't mine and forgot that my scale was rusted, broken, and unjust in my human hands. I pointed fingers when I should have extended hands. I've gotten irritated over small things, exploded out of pride, and been consumed by a kind of anger that doesn't build, but destroys. And then I hid behind the excuse of being tired or frustrated, as if that justified hurting the ones I love. I've lied to escape, to please, to hide. Small lies, big lies, lies to myself, until illusion became habit, and truth started to hurt like a foreign thing. I've tried to convince myself I was okay when deep down I was completely lost. I've drowned in distractions. I fed on shows, social media, and noise while God's word sat collecting dust on the shelf. I connected to the world and disconnected from heaven. I wasted time, ignored divine invitations to grow, and chose the comfort of stagnation over the discomfort of transformation. And yes, I know spiritual laziness well. I've delayed dreams God placed in me, pretended I didn't hear his voice, told myself, I'll do it later, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow turned into weeks, then months, and sometimes even today. I forgot to pray, saying I was busy, saying my mind needed rest. I said I'd talk to God later, and later never came. I've hidden in guilt. I've drowned in shame. I've wondered if God still saw me, if he still wanted me. I've believed that maybe my failures had canceled my calling. But even with all of that ... I'm still here, still fighting, still believing, still reaching out to a Father who never pulled his hand away, because he never expected perfection from me. He expected surrender. He knew I would be a process, not a finished product. He called me, even knowing I would fall more than once. And I did. I fell hard, I fell far. But every time I shattered, something inside me pulled me back. It was as if heaven itself whispered in my heart, come back. I'm still here. And his promise remains, though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord, who has compassion on you. Isaiah 54:10. That word is my anchor. It's why my soul refuses to settle in failure, because I know the character of my Father. He is merciful beyond understanding. He saw me at rock bottom and still called me his son. He didn't give up when I gave in to despair. He didn't pull away when I hid. He didn't close his arms when I came back, filthy, broken, and repentant. He waited for me, with patience, with tenderness, with unchanging love. I've had days when my sin spoke louder than my faith, when the weight of guilt felt heavier than the cross. Days when I wanted to disappear, when I thought about giving up. But he always reminded me, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. And it was there, at the bottom of everything, that I learned God doesn't want my performance. He wants my heart. He wants honesty. He wants a man who, even wounded, returns. who even weak still says, "Lord, I'm still yours." Because the strength of a Christian man isn't found in never falling. It's found in never quitting on coming back. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. So if you're like me, if you carry wounds, doubts, and slip-ups, don't think that disqualifies you. It actually qualifies you even more. Because God doesn't just use the perfect. He uses the willing. The broken ones who still say, yes. The ones who don't have all the answers, but still choose to trust. The ones who get up every time they fall. Proverbs 24:16 says, "The righteous man falls 7 times and rises again." And rises again. It's not about the fall. It's about the decision not to stay down. Asterisk to my brothers on this journey. You are not less of a Christian because you carry scars. You are more of one because you're still here, still trying, still seeking, still believing. And if God hasn't given up on you, who are you to give up on yourself? You are His, chosen, forgiven, loved, and yes, enough. The power of a Christian man lies in his persistence, in a heart that, even shattered, still beats for holiness, in a soul that, even exhausted, still runs into the arms of the Father. Asterisk, we don't need to be flawless. We need to be faithful. We don't have to understand everything. We just need to trust. And me? I keep coming back, because every time I return, I find love, mercy, forgiveness, and strength. Strength to keep being molded. Strength to live not as a perfect man, but as a redeemed one.